In the early 1960s, the dominant car design style was the International style, first featured on the 1961 Lincoln Continental, with its angular, boxy design, much like the monolithic concrete skyscrapers of the era. Towards the end of the 60s, the Coke bottle style, introduced by the 1962 Studebaker Avanti, became well known for its aircraft-inspired aerodynamic style. It influenced many sports and muscle cars, including the 1970 LS6 Chevelle, 1969 Chevrolet Corvette 427, 1970 Plymouth Cuda Hemi, and more. From the early 60s to the mid-70s, full-size cars grew larger with each passing year, growing from the 209-inch 1960 Chevrolet Impala to the gargantuan 252-inch 1976 Cadillac Fleetwood 75, the largest non-limousine full-size car ever produced in America. At the same time, engine size also grew steadily larger with each passing year, until the largest mass-produced American car engine ever made, the Cadillac 500 cubic inch big block V8, was released in 1970, producing an equally massive 400 horsepower. In 1973, in response to America supporting Israel in the Yom Kippur War, many Arab nations under OPEC cut off their oil exports, causing the 1973 oil crisis. Immediately afterwards, gas pumps all around America began to ration and charge more for what little fuel they had in supply. In response to the crisis, American car manufacturers made quick, desperate measures to increase their fuel economy by decreasing compression, drastically decreasing the exhaust and header size, and installing the earliest catalytic converters on the rear of the exhaust. These changes slightly increased miles per gallon, at the cost of tremendous horsepower losses, as the Cadillac 500 cubic inch V8 had 400 horsepower in 1970, but only 190 horsepower in 1976. Around the same time, GM developed their next generation full-size car with fuel efficiency in mind, removing 11 inches of length and making it 700 pounds lighter. In 1979, due to the Iranian Revolution, which removed the US-backed Shah from power, Iranian oil exports plummeted, dealing another blow to the American auto industry. Just like the previous crisis, gas stations rationed what little gas they had left. American car manufacturers created smaller vehicles in the wake of the crisis, like GM's ill-fated X-Cars, Ford's Fox platform, and Chrysler's K-Car, which eventually led to the creation of the minivan. During this time, due to poor quality American vehicles, Japanese car manufacturers began to dominate the market with stylish, affordable, and reliable cars like the 1981 Toyota pickup, 1985 Honda Civic CRX 1.5 SI, the 1988 Honda Accord, and many more. Around the same time, Ford, inspired by success of their UK division's Sierra, began development of a revolutionary aerodynamic car, the 1986 Ford Taurus, which set a new standard for car design and was a significant sales success, selling over 2 million units. Throughout the rest of the 1980s and into the late 90s, cars became increasingly aerodynamic until eventually they began to resemble jelly beans, such as the 1995 Oldsmobile Aurora and the 1996 Ford Taurus, which was too aerodynamic for sales success. This is the conclusion of this video. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for future episodes.